In mid-August, there's only one place to be in Iowa, and that's at the state fair. Almost 1 million people will see the butter cow and other attractions, eat fried dough, fried meat, fried you name it. But in terms of the main attraction, nothing draws a crowd faster than the sighting of a political candidate.
Oh my, it's so great to meet you.
For decades, the fair has been one of the early must-stops on the presidential political calendar, a place to get some name recognition, as well as engage in the almost quaint retail politicking so many Iowans expect.
You're eating a pork chop on a stick, you're doing a deep-fried Snicker, you're trying a lot of things. You act like you like everything, and you get to see Iowans.
There are more than a dozen Republican candidates running. While Donald Trump dominates the race, the others are utilizing every opportunity to break through.
Probably Trump is the most appealing at this time. DeSantis is also, I've done a lot of research on him as well. And then another gentleman that I can't pronounce his last name.
What's that one I was talking about? I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head. Oh, I can't think of his name.
Alson.
Might be.
Hoping to penetrate, the candidates roam the 300-plus acres of the fairground.
Hey there. Hi there.
How do you close the gap with some of the frontrunners?
Right now, we're the least known of all the candidates, so we've got the most upside just mathematically because we got like half the voters haven't even heard of us yet, and we're polling even with some people that have held national office.
I believe that Trump's support is going to diminish over time when they start thinking about how we can win, up and down the ticket, what the impact would be to have someone that's under multiple criminal indictments leading the ticket.
In order to appeal to voters, some go on rides, play games, or flip pork burgers. One even rapped to Eminem.
Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it. That was a song.
Knowing all too well on this Saturday, the main event would soon become Donald Trump. Even before he arrived, his campaign and supporters making his presence felt.
Yay, Trump!
Heckling his former Vice President Mike Pence.
You're a traitor! He's a traitor! Shut up! USA! USA!
And taunting DeSantis. The jeering continuing as Trump's plane teased an imminent arrival. While another plane carrying a banner saying, "Be likable, Ron," appeared.
So you heard some of that reaction back there at your last stop. How do you close the gap with the former president?
I think Iowans want to see you. They want to be able to kick the tires, and they want to know that you'll fight for them as president. So we're showing that, and we're going to do all 99 counties, and there's no other way to do it.
And despite all of Trump's legal troubles, many supporters aren't fazed.
Do any of these indictments concern you?
They don't concern me, I'll be honest.
I think it's all overblown. I'm still backing him 100% until something tells me otherwise.
Do you find any of the allegations that are being leveled against him serious?
Compared to what Joe Biden's done and his son, no.
Massive crowds erupting when the former president finally arrived, flanked by Florida members of Congress who endorsed him over DeSantis.
Some crowd, what do you think?
Can you hold on to your lead here in Iowa? Are you concerned about spending more time in the courtroom than campaigning?
I guess we're leading by record numbers, so I think we're doing pretty good in Iowa. And they like me and I like them, right?
There we go.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
But not everyone in the crowd agreed with that proclamation.
Did you support Trump last election?
Yes, we did.
Will you support him again?
I'm not sure. I like his business attitude. His presentation's a little tough right now. We're from rural Iowa. We like to treat people with respect, even though we might not agree with them.
Why not support Trump again?
There's too much controversy with him.
Too much garbage.
We need to have somebody focus on our country, not on Donald Trump.
Don't get me wrong, I still like Trump, but I'm hoping he can win the general. And it just scares me, and I think there's too much at stake.
Dale and Susan Springman waited for hours outside the pork producer's tent for Trump's appearance.
There was a lot of conversation right around where I was standing, and a lot of it was, some of them had yes voted for Trump and they were excited, but still questioning too whether it would carry on into 2024.
Lifelong Republicans from neighboring Minnesota, the couple had voted for him twice, but aren't sure if he can beat Biden in a general election.
I was the most excited to see Vivek Ramaswamy. I guess he really impresses me. He's so smart and articulate.
You get ahead in this country with your own hard work, your own commitment, your own dedication, and that you're free to speak your mind at every step of the way. That's the American dream.
Dale's assessment is music to Vivek Ramaswamy's ears.
How are you?
I just want a handshake and a picture.
What's your name?
A biotech executive from Ohio, he has been attracting more attention than many of the other hopefuls.
There's only two people who matter in this race. There's Donald Trump and myself.
The 38-year-old son of immigrants is the youngest Republican to declare a run for presidency, turning heads as the self-proclaimed better version of GOP frontrunner Donald Trump.
You've made a lot of headlines for parts of your campaign platform and policy, including the the call to eliminate certain federal agencies, starting with the Department of Education and the FBI.
Yes.
Do you not see any purpose at all for those agencies?
In some cases, those agencies have purposes that should not exist. The Department of Education is in that category. The federal government should have nothing to do with administering local education. Shut it down is the answer. The FBI is a redundant agency. And when you have a redundant agency, that's a formula for corruption, which is exactly what we see.
Despite going up against an incumbent he admires, Ramaswamy says he's not intimidated.
I'm running a scrappy race. We are putting in the work to do it because I'm not taking the voters for granted.
There's ways you can step up.
Ramaswamy has also gotten the attention of influential Iowan evangelist Bob Vanderplaats. He supported the winner in the 2008, 2012, and 2016 caucuses, and he's not keen on this year's frontrunner.
I believe America has made up their mind on the former president. It's time to turn the page and look for the next generational leader.
If not Trump, then who?
I mean, Governor Ron DeSantis, what he's done in Florida. Nikki Haley, popular governor of South Carolina, Mike Pence, Vivek Ramaswamy, Tim Scott's got a compelling story. I wouldn't make a whole lot about those early polls right now.
Even though none of Vanderplaat's picks and caucus winners went on to win the Republican nomination, Vanderplaats still believes Iowa and its fair are relevant.
Our job isn't necessarily to pick who's going to be the nominee. Our job is to winnow the field and then let America make its decision.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.